Hey, it's Trace. I was not going to do this video, but I am now. I had some bacon that I had cooked the other day, and I've chopped it up into little bits. Oh, by the way, this is my mac and cheese in my pressure cooker. Sorry. There's 10 million recipes for this. This is mine. Anyways, I had some leftover bacon that I had cooked, and I'm just sort of refreshing it a little bit in a little tiny bit of butter. The pressure cooker's on saute. Excuse me, I'll have a little drink. There we go. Okay, so shush that up a little bit. This does not have amounts. This is a process. This is a method, not a recipe. I promise you can do this. And I'm kind of going to do it in real time, so feel free to fast forward. Okay, see, look, it just sort of tarted it up a little bit, the bacon, and put a little tiny bit of fat in the pot, which bacon fat, come on now, nothing wrong with that. You can do this vegetarian. No, you can't. My bad, no you can't, because it's full of cheese. Never mind. Okay, oh, I'm thinking vegan. Ignore me. Okay, throw in some, this is just macaroni. I don't know how much. Just sort of covers the bottom of the pot. You see? And then I like to give it a little bit of a shush, because in each one of those little macaroni shells gets just a little kiss of bacon. And really, is there anything better than a little kiss of bacon? I sure don't think so. Okay, and then I'm just going to, I'm not going to tart this up at all. I've just got water. You just put enough water to cover. Sort of the same way that you're doing rice. So just enough to cover. Okay, I've got nothing sticking out. You see that? A lot of people put a blob of butter in right now. Nah, I will do. Sometimes I do it after, it doesn't matter. Pinch, hardly any salt at all, because there's bacon fat in there. There's bacon in my bowl. I'm going to be doing parmesan cheese. Oh, that doesn't go there. So give it a shush. Oops. Turn that off. Make sure it's on seal. You're going to do manual for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. It beeped. It immediately. It only just beeped right now. So this is how you release the pressure. You don't use a spoon and then run. If you let go a little bit at a time and start it slowly, the steam will be released and reducing the pressure inside the pot. So once you release a little bit of pressure, then you can release more. You don't need to throw a towel on it. Oh, drives me crazy. So a little bit at a time. And you can hear it, the sound changes when the pressure is lower. Okay? And now you can rip it open, let it rip all the way open. It'll just take a sec. I do this. I don't care what literature says you're not supposed to. I'm a spinner. So if you give it a spin, the thing will drop faster. Okay? There we go. Take that lid off. Oh, beautiful. All right. You see down here? So it's still kind of juicy. You put it onto saute again, because I want this to get hot, or stay hot, because I'd like it to reduce a little tiny bit. Let me get one of these noodles just to make sure it's fine. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, perfect. Drop in my 4 ounces of cream cheese. And then I like to add a little bit of mustard. This is, oh, I can't even see. Can you see this? I like this Trader Joe's Dijon mustard. I like it a lot, actually. Like a blob of that, because I think macaroni and cheese just screams out for mustard, in my humble opinion. Really adds a nice flavor. You could add dried mustard if you want, but hey, I like that Trader Joe's stuff a lot. And then stir. Wait for that to get hot again. Oh, I'm just gonna leave you on real time. Add pepper. I have candied jalapenos in the back fridge that I made. Those would go really nice on top of here. I'm not going to show you how to make them because I have to keep a couple things close to the chest, you know. Can't tell you all my secrets. When this cream cheese is mostly melted, come on now. Come up to a boil. Oh, it smells good. It smells, oh, it smells mustardy. It's very, very good. The cheese opened. I'm using the pre-grated cheese because I had some in my fridge. This is one of those rare occasions where the fact that it has some additives in it, like flour and cornstarch and stuff, actually helps because the pre-grated stuff is a little bit less oily when you melt it, and the additives actually help thicken up the sauce a little bit. So this is one of the rare times that I approve of the pre-shredded stuff. Oh, by the way, this is all in my opinion. A lot of people don't agree. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. I'm just making mac and cheese. And yes, I'm doing this in real time. I was gonna do a great big edit. I'm not gonna bother. All right, that cream cheese is just about melted. It was still cold. That's why it's taking so long. This is a 6-quart electric pressure cooker. This particular brand is the Instant Pot. But I also have a Nesco. A little bit of milk. The creaminess factor. Oh, yeah, man, that's looking good already. This is to the point that I like it. I'm not a big fan of super cheesy macaroni and cheese, but my boys are, so like that. Pre-shredded cheese. Parm. Don't look. I have a 3-cheese blend. Ooh, they're gonna love that. That's how you get it cheesy and creamy. Look at that beautiful stuff. So now I'm gonna turn it off and turn it on. Just keep warm. Look at that. Tell me that isn't the sexiest cheese, macaroni and cheese you've ever seen. So I'm gonna take half of the cooked bacon and mix it in and leave half out to put on the top. Now, how quick was that? It was like 10 minutes, maybe. Super cheesy, stringy, yummy cheesy. All kinds of fantasticness in there. So, oh, here's my little sample bowl. Let's probably put a little bit of bacon on top just to make sure it's not poison. I'm willing to test this for you. You're welcome. Okay, that is ridiculously good. Super easy, super fast. I'm actually going to put a little tiny bit more milk in, thin it down just a little bit, only because it continues to thicken as it sits, and Ty's not going to be home for a bit. So the other option is I think I'm going to do it that way. If you turn it off, then I'll have him call me when he's on his way home, and I will take a bunch of this, throw it in a bowl, maybe a little bit of breadcrumbs and the bacon, throw it in the oven for 15 minutes. Beautiful, baked macaroni and cheese. So here you go. Go make it. Look, you don't need measurements. You just throw in what you like until it's the way that you like it. Mac and cheese. Go make it.